Page 9, Au Clair de la Lune. At the top of the page. They're introducing a new symbol for you as if you haven't had enough symbols already, but we got a lot of symbols in music. We got a lot more to cover. You need to review everything so far. So let's make sure we know what all these symbols are. They're important in the music. Let's look at this line of music at the top, this Au Clair thingy. You'll see there's two stabs. The stab is a group of 5 lines, and there's 2 of these. They're connected with these vertical bars. And the vertical bars in the middle, those are called bar lines or measure lines, because the space in between them is called a measure or a bar. We have clef signs, the treble and bass clef, remember what those are, and then the time signature. In this case, it's 4/4. And I look across and I see quarter notes and half notes and a whole note at the end. Remember, a whole note is the same as 4 quarter notes, because there's 4 quarters in a whole. Just keep that in mind. So in this case, it's going to get 4 counts. Now the new symbol they're giving you is called a repeat sign. You see it at the end. The thin and thick bar line, remember I told you was the end of a piece symbol? Well, sometimes that gets covered up by a repeat sign, because that is the end of the piece there. But you can't see it because the repeat sign's on top of it. The repeat sign looks exactly like the end of a piece symbol, except the repeat sign has 2 dots. That's what it is. Now there is a thing called a reverse repeat sign, and they show an example there up above, where it's just pointing the other direction. A reverse repeat sign simply means you go back and you play it again. However, if there's a reverse repeat sign anywhere in there, you only go to that point and play that much again. If there's no reverse repeat sign anywhere, you go to the beginning and play it again. Some method books I've found, when they're introducing repeat signs, they'll put a reverse repeat sign at the beginning. And in my opinion, that's incorrect. There's no reason to have a reverse repeat sign at the beginning of a piece, because you're going to go there anyway. So I would not do that. So in this case, we're going to play this line twice. We're going to play it all the way through and then go back and repeat it. So I go through the system for learning a piece of music. I look it over. I see it's 1 line long. Remember, a line is the whole grand staff together. That's 1 line. We have treble and bass clef signs, 4/4 time signature, and I see a bunch of quarter notes, half notes, and a whole note. Okay. It's for the right hand again. We're just using right hand right now. That's enough. We gotta learn what these notes are. Now here they're doing it, in my opinion, more correctly. They're giving you 1 finger number at the beginning, and that's it. And that's all you need. So please don't go writing in finger numbers here. You need to read the notes. So thumb on middle C, and that is middle C, remember, and that middle C on the piano is a group of 2 here. So the other fingers go here. Whether I use them or not is not important. That's the hand position. And what I want to do now is play the note and say the name of it. So I'm drilling myself on the names of these notes. So it's a C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. So I'll just go through. You don't have to go that fast. You take it at your speed, but memorize these notes as quickly. Keep doing this drill on each piece. Not to spend a lot of time on it, but just review it each time. Now, once I can do that, then I think, okay, I can play this piece. I got the notes. I get the rhythm. I'm going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Remember, a half note gets 2 counts. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you hold that down for 4 counts. Now, once I have that, then I go back over it carefully and I get rid of any hesitations. So it's a steady beat. And I also want to get to where I can play this line without looking at the keyboard. I'm trusting where my fingers are. We're only using 3 fingers here. That doesn't matter. We need to trust where our fingers are. Now above the staff, at the beginning here, they have the word moderato. It's an Italian word. We use a lot of Italian stuff in music. The idea is no matter what language you speak or what country you're from, if we just use Italian across the board, then everybody can understand what it is. It hasn't worked out real well because a lot of composers still write in their own language. So a lot of English or American, they put in English words. French people would put in French words. And German people would put in German words. So it hasn't worked out totally, but for the most part, we use Italian. And moderato simply means moderate or in the middle. It's not fast or slow, just in the middle. Now there's no set speed for in the middle or anything else really. What do you feel? If I go slow, it's this. That's slow. If I go fast, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This is just somewhere in the middle. Depends on how much coffee or wine I've had to drink or what time of day it is for me. It's just in the middle. You might think 1, 2, maybe that's too fast now. Well, it's a feel. It might be too fast for you. I don't know. You decide on how fast you're going to go. So you go ahead and learn it, and when you can play it with no hesitations, then come back to the video, to the play with me, and let's play it together very slowly. I'll give us 4 counts because there's 4 beats in a measure, and we are going to repeat it. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 4. 2, 3, repeat. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll notice right under this line of music there is a teacher's part, an accompaniment part. For somebody, if you have somebody around who can play piano, they can play this. It's for a duet. A duet is when you have 2 people playing or singing this piece at the same time. They may or may not be doing the same notes. That's not what's important, is that they're doing it together. It's a duet. So what I would like to do is do the bottom part, and you play what you just played. Now I can't hear you, but you can hear the duet and try that. It's a little different when you're playing with somebody than when you're playing by yourself, and that's just another thing we got to kind of develop and get used to. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, not a lot, a little bit, and let's try it out. I'll give us 4 counts. Now I'm going to adjust the duet part because I can't hear you. So I need to play something on every beat to keep a beat going. So I'm going to adjust this so I'm playing quarter notes throughout someplace to keep it going. And we will repeat it. Did I say that? I can't remember. 1, 2, ready, go.